for my family. There's a guy in Glasgow, I've sung this song here before, but a real folk hero. His name was Johnny Ramensky. Now, I could fill in an hour just talking about Johnny Ramensky. There's been books written about the guy, films made about him, all sorts. He was a criminal, but he never ever resorted to violence, and he never broke into any private houses or anything like that. He only robbed companies. Really, his speciality was sort of post offices and the likes. So he became a kind of folk hero because of the lack not using violence. And he was taken in, I've got him cutting this really short. He was taken into prison, Peterhead being the big security prison in Scotland at the time. And he escaped 5 times because he had worked in the mines. He was an explosives expert. And he blew the front off a cell once while he was in the cell and walked out. But he was great at getting out of prison, but he wasn't good at staying out because once he got out, he just picked him up. And it was just a fair cop back in again. But when he died, he was one of the only criminals that were mentioned in Who's Who. You know, so he's actually in Who's Who. During the war, they took him. People say they took him from prison and gave him a pardon for what he did, but I believe actually he had served the end of a sentence, and they took him, and he was the only known criminal to be allowed to join the paratroopers. And he went over and did some wonderful things for the I think he blew 14 areas in one day and stole documents right down through Italy. So he's a really good guy. And I'm glad I remembered what I was going to do. I'm thinking, what was I going to sing? Why am I talking about Italy? Johnny Ramensky. So Google him up and read about him, because I advocate a fantastic lot, and I'd hate him to be forgotten about. He did great things. There was a lad in Glasgow, Ramensky was his name. Wee Johnny didn't know it then, but he was set for fame. He did a wee bit job up to he blew them open wide. They caught him and they tried him and they bunged him right inside. Ali, 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 oh. Open up your prison gates and let Ramensky go. Try that wee bit with me. Ali, 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 oh. Open up your prison gates and let Ramensky go. Lovely. Knew when the war was raging, Everest had set a plan. They steal some secret documents, but they couldn't find the man. So the normal John in prison, they asked if he would take a chance. They dropped him in a parachute beyond the coast of France. Ali, 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 oh. Open up your prison gates and let Ramensky go. Knew when the war was over, they shook Johnny's hand for stealing secret documents for the German High Command. Johnny was rewarded for the job he'd done so well. They granted him a pardon for the prison and the cell. Ali, 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 oh. Open up your prison gates and let Ramensky go. Johnny was an error when he tried his hand once more. They caught him at the blasting and it was no worth the score. Knew when the war was raging, Everest had set a plan. They steal some secret documents for the German High Command. Wee Johnny was rewarded for the job he'd done so well. They granted him a pardon for the prison and the cell. Ali, 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 oh. Open up your prison gates and let Ramensky go. But Johnny was an error when he tried his hand once more. They caught him at the blasting and it was no off the score. Wee Johnny ran home, but the judge's voice was heard. 10 years with it remission now, and that's my final word. Ali, 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 oh. Open up your prison gates and let Ramensky go. 10 years, my lord, is far too long. Wee Johnny cried in vain. If you send me up for 10, I'll never come out again. Oh, give me another chance, my lord, I'm telling you no lie. If you send me up for 10, I'll stick it and I'll die. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Open up your prison gates and let your men speak out. Now Peter reads a fortress, her walls are thick and stout, but couldn't he hard wee Johnny when he felt like walking out. 5 times he took a powder and he left the men of things, and every day they sweat and pray in case he makes it six. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Open up your prison gates and let your men speak out. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Open up your prison gates and let your men speak out.